Hi, I'm Robyn McGinnis with Bing Surfboards, and I'm here with Zeph Carrigg of Bing Surfboards. Zeph, everybody knows you. You've been very, very well known for your amazing glass jobs, color combinations, really out there, beautiful boards. But recently you've been shaping boards as well for the Bing line. So why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
Well, I actually got 3 different models now with Bing Surfboards, and basically they're all shaped by me, they're all glass by me, and then they're finished at the Bing factory.
What are they called? If somebody wanted to go on the Bing Surf side.
One of them's an Indie Nose Rider, one of them's an Is, and one of them's a Fade to Black. Fade to Black's a 3-fin, high performance, longboard, lightweight. The Indie's a classic kind of throwback to some of Bing's previous boards from the 60s, and then my Is board is a pretty far out there, square nose, hipped longboard that's kind of a big board that's meant to be ridden really small, and it's a great nose rider and a great performance single fin.
Hey, you know, a lot of the really good, or what people consider to be really good longboards aren't necessarily easy to ride for just your average surfer. Do you think that anybody can jump on one of your boards and have a good time on it?
Absolutely, and I think that's why the Is actually taken off the way it is. It's a board that anybody can get on and ride, and it's a board that's probably the easiest surfboard I've ever rode, and that's kind of what it was about when I made the board. I mean, I'm not into struggling with a board and looking, you know, like it's hard to ride. I'm more interested in having a board that makes me look like I can actually surf, and I think that's what everybody wants. Everyone wants to look like it's easy.
Absolutely.
And everyone wants to feel good about their surfing and feel like they've, you know, done something. You know?
Right, absolutely. Without having to be like a David Nueva to feel that way.
Right, and it's, you know, it makes you feel good. It gives you confidence, and it makes you feel like it's done something good for your surfing, as opposed to fighting it and going backwards and learning how to ride something. You know?
Absolutely. Don't you think? I think that I see a lot of times when people are struggling, oftentimes it's because they're on the wrong board.
Sure.
And they'll say, you know, I can't figure this out, or I can't figure that out. And really all it takes sometimes is just get on a different board.
Yeah.
Get on a board that's more conducive to either the conditions, to the area that you surf in most often, to your weight, body type, whatever it is. Something that's sort of a good all-around board that anybody can get on and ride.
Absolutely. And that's kind of what my focus is, to tell you the truth. I mean, I want the average surfer. The average surfer is the customer, and you know, there is really great surfers out there riding these boards, and they're helping me design them, but they're being designed for the average guy that might not be David Nueva. So, you know, I want to make boards that just anybody can get on and feel stoked about.
Well, that's awesome. And how about you, the glass jobs? I mean, you are so well known for your glass jobs. You can pretty much look at a board and know if that's a Zeph Carrigg glass job. What inspires you? How do you come up with, I mean, when I'm getting a board, I'm always trying to come up with something different in colors and design, and gosh, it's horrible. I just am so stuck. How do you come up with these amazing designs?
You know, there's a couple people that inspired me. You know, Alex from Joel Tudor's Surfboards was a great inspiration for me when I was learning how to glass, and Gene Cooper, I spent a lot of time at his factory glassing his surfboards and shaping his surfboards, and you know, and that's kind of what it all started with me. I was a team rider for, you know, a guy here in San Diego, and I wanted boards that had aesthetic appeal as well as a great functioning board, and I just couldn't get what it was I was looking for. I'm an artist as well, a painter, and so I just started glassing my own boards, my own team boards I was getting from him, and it went from there, and it was kind of out of necessity for me of, you know, being able to aesthetically enjoy my surfboards.
Sure.
And so with other things other guys were doing, and you know, my own ideas of what was pretty, I just kind of evolved my own style out of that, and just because I couldn't get what I wanted.
Well, keep it up. Congratulations. You do a great job, and we want to see more of your boards and definitely more of your glass designs.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, Zeph.
Check out my boards at bingsurf.com or boarddesign.net. Thank you.
Peace out.